Today we're going to talk about virtual hard disks. What a virtual hard disk is it's a file somewhere on your physical hard drive that your computer reads as an actual separate hard disk. However, it's just a file on a physical hard disk. It does not actually physically exist or mean anything. Now, let's get started by making one. To make one, you just open up this utility, Disk Management in Windows. There's about 50 different ways you can get to it. Then you go over here, click on Create VHD, select your location, which I just have it right here. Select your megabytes, or your storage I should say. Then you have to select the format you want. There's VHD, which can only support up to 2 terabytes in size, or VHDX, which can support up to 64 terabytes in size, and is a bit more robust against data loss in the event of a power outage. However, VHDX is only for very modern systems, such as Windows 8.1. I'm just going to pick a VHD because it's only a 10 megabyte partition, or I should rather say VHD. It really doesn't matter. Now you just pick whether you want it to be a fixed size or dynamically expanding. If it's a fixed size, it will remain the size you set it forever unless if you go in and manually edit that setting. If you set it to dynamic, it will automatically change itself. If it needs more space, it will grow. However, the downside to this is if you leave it unchecked, you keep on throwing stuff in there, it will eventually consume the entire physical disk. Now I just click OK once you have all those settings ready, and then you have your empty lump of space on your disk, or what your computer reads into lump of space. To initialize it, you just right click there, either select MBR or GPT. I'm just selecting MBR for demonstration purposes. Click OK. It is now formatted and it can now be booted off of. You click New Simple Volume. You go through all this stuff. What this process will do is it will allow the computer to actually read it as its own individual drive. Of course, you have to give it a drive letter. I give it Z because nobody ever picks Z. Go through all of this stuff. I'm just leaving this on normal for demonstration purposes. Click Finished, and we now have our new virtual hard disk that Windows will read as a separate 10 megabyte hard disk. Now let's just go to my computer, and as you can see, Windows thinks that there are 2 hard disks in my system right now. Now let's just click on the Z drive. Just give me a sec. Okay. Now here is my empty 10 megabyte hard disk. Now let's talk about removing a VHD, because if you work with VHDs, chances are you're going to have to do this. To do it, all you need to do to unmount one, so just click up there, or click right there, select the VHD you want to detach, click there, and then you can just delete the VHD. That's all I have for this video. Keep on watching, I will have more information probably, and thanks for watching.